The first thing you need once you've entered the service and registered is to understand how it works, right? Here you see the dashboard. Here you'll find all the results of your subsequent searches that you'll perform. Further, right here on the right side, you will be able to find an AI consultant who can provide answers to any question you might have concerning the service, how exactly to utilize it, or for instance, retrieve specific data from your most recent search, should you prefer not to look for it yourself. He can also offer you a great deal of helpful advice. You can also find the projects section here. The main thing that needs to be done, right? That is, before you start any kind of search, you need to create a project. Now I'll show you how to use it. So moving on, we're referring to posts. These are essentially any kind of documents that clearly specify a comprehensive list of all the goods that you are planning to purchase or any related services. Communication. Here you will find all the chats that the AI generates with suppliers and conducts with them, asking questions and clarifying information. You can also send messages yourself from this section. And there is also specifically a block for procurement. This block in particular shows the results and what we managed to find. And here you can launch any search you need so that Sorsa can find results for you based on any product list. And here you can see its result. Also, there is a settings block. Here, you can manage your personal information and configure your email settings, meaning you'll be able to personally customize your email account and use your own name, which will be displayed when sent from our service. Okay, and you can switch the theme to day or night as you prefer. Let's create our first project, right? First we go to the project section, and here we'll create a project. All right, let's call it test. All right, and then what we have next right here is Indonesia. You see, we need to write the full address right here. Okay, let's say you need to have something delivered here. We'll just enter any address. That's it. Now this address is directly used for this specific project. That's it. You see it's active here, which means it's been selected. And then your work within the service proceeds according to this project. And on this page, you can easily switch, you see, to any previous project. And here you can check it because you see, for example, in this project, a search has already been performed. And here you can find the results of that search and see them. They're loading now, right? Here you can see the results that were. Pause. Let's now go back to our project that we just created. Pause. Here it is. Pause. But you can see there's no search, nothing has been found yet. Pause. Therefore, we go to we've already created the project here. Pause. After that, in order for us to create a search, we go to items. That is, here are any items at all that you need to add. Let's add. How can this be done here? You can add by uploading a file here. You can add certain products, or you can add them manually. So in this section, we simply either create each item with our own hands, right? For example, we'll write here that this is a camera, and so we've just created this. And after that, yes, you can see we have this camera right here. And then when we manually add something to this, we need to add an item, some kind of item. For example, let's say here will be an office board. Let's say you want to find it. Here you can set the quantity or type the exact amount that you need. And so here you can also write very detailed specification. That is exactly what kind of board we need here, right? Well, for instance, what kind of, right? So we can write any specification for this product right here. After that, we save it. And now we have this particular entry associated with this product. Pass. So next, look, what exactly is it that we can do here? How can we go about creating a brand new one, right? We can upload it by simply using a file. For instance, let's say there's also a camera here. Here is not entirely necessary, and also, but let's just say we need this for some fast delivery. Yes, let's say for argument's sake, we need this very urgently. Here we then proceed to select the specific file itself. Right now, look, our system is designed to pass any type of file, meaning, and it can effectively extract all the necessary information from any given file. In this particular instance, for example, it happens to be a PDF, right? You can see here, we have a list of all the products that we need to find here, but we can actually upload an Excel spreadsheet directly here. Any kind of files in absolutely any format, or perhaps just a simple text file or even a Word document where you have clearly written down all the specific items that you need to purchase. Our system, for instance, I'm just going to select it right now, okay? And so our system, after you press this particular button, it will then begin to process this entire document. You can clearly see we're now observing the processing button. We're currently waiting for this file to finish processing. After that, we'll be able to directly work with the list of products that will be displayed here. Excellent. There, and now we can proceed to directly check how this file was handled. Yes, here we can to check it, right? The entire list. You see, here we have the main file, yes, from which we extracted all the documents. And here we have not documents, but a list of goods. And here we have the actual list itself. Here we can check if everything we've recorded here is correct. Perhaps, for example, we don't need a particular service here. Yes, we have the do-it-yourself service, or maybe there are some items we want to delete, or for instance, add something here. So that's it. We understood after this that everything was good. Yes, we can save the changes here. And now we can see all these changes directly. But let us, so that I can now, for example, much more quickly show you the search results. We'll just swiftly delete everything that's unnecessary here. Yes, and we'll leave just 2 items, for example. Pause. There, we have successfully saved these modifications. Pause. Furthermore, if it's necessary for you, we have the option to export this particular file so that we can coordinate and discuss it with someone. Pause. This means that what we currently have right here, specifically, is this very item. You see? Pause. So from this point, we can then proceed to send this file directly to our management team for their final review and approval. Pause. Moving on. So following this step, once we have successfully completed this and everything is in order with this particular file, we will then proceed to the search option. Now, within the search interface, we can then select the specific We have about 10 seconds available, don't we? Regarding this particular supplier, yes. And on right here, we've selected him. For instance, we're looking to initiate communication with him, right? So we are able to communicate with him, with this specific vendor, directly from this interface. Yes, we clearly understand that it's possible to establish a dialogue with him. Right, so that's all we can see right here. Yes, that this product is available, and we can directly get in touch with him, and we can send him a message on WhatsApp. You see, it was immediately recognized. Next, we ask it to create a message via chat. Yes, a chat was created with this supplier. We can generate a message. Yes, this is a new message from us. We have never communicated with him before. Yes. So there are different stages of interaction. We generate these messages. So we can check if this message is suitable for us or not. Yes, I mean, if it's basically okay, what we need, we just press use, right? And now the message is saved. And here we send this message on WhatsApp. So you see our message was sent to this supplier via WhatsApp. And also here we will see a response from him, which the system will analyze and add his answer to the results of this search. So here the system, you see, didn't find, for example, the information regarding the cost of this product is available on their website. That's why we specifically requested them to handle it via WhatsApp. Yes, you see, everything, it works out for us when we proceed to discussion. Oh, source text missing. Please provide the Russian text to be translated. You can see the report here. You can also export this report for approval of the price with the manual.